Hey guys, I thought I'd just do a quick update video. Not much has happened. Well, lots and nothing has happened. Lots in life has happened. Nothing to do with IVF has happened. Since, I honestly don't remember the last time I picked up the camera. I think it was before we got our results. So, results. Wednesday we got the phone call saying that we had HCC levels after my 2 positive pregnancy tests and 2 negative pregnancy tests, and was told to retest in 2 days. That was Friday 2 weeks ago. And so I did that, and we got the result back of 1 after it being a 9, and so we were told we were losing the pregnancy. I had started spotting just before we got the phone call, or that morning before we got the phone call in the afternoon. So I already kind of knew, which I don't know if that was good, bad, or otherwise, but yeah, we knew what to expect. So Chad and I were just kind of like, we've been really busy, but we were also just really sad and totally just broken. My sister came that night, so Chad got home Friday morning before I had the phone call, so he was here for that, which was good. I had therapy that morning before we got the confirmation, but I told her I pretty much knew what was happening. So my sister came that night from Queensland with her boyfriend. We had the wedding Saturday. We had a big family thing Sunday. Monday night we did a escape room with our friends and my sister and her boyfriend all together. Tuesday they were staying at my dad's place. Wednesday I drove down with my sister and her boyfriend to my mum's place in Denmark down south, which is between 4 and 5 hours away. Spent almost a week, so like 4 days there. Had Good Friday with her. Drove back here Saturday. I went to church by myself Sunday. We had a big family celebration for Easter here at our place. Sunday afternoon, evening. My sister left that night. Then Monday, Chad and I had to ourselves. I was supposed to be studying. That didn't quite happen. We hadn't had any time to process, and we just, I think, sat on the couch and snacked and watched TV and caught up on shows that we haven't been able to, and just had like some alone time. Then yesterday, Tuesday, he left again. He had work, so he's got work for another 2 weeks. So I've now been on my own yesterday and today. Was back at school. My break's over, and I'm just madly trying to catch up on assignment work and quizzes and tests and that kind of stuff. So in the evenings, it gets very quiet and very lonely and just trying to deal with grief of having lost this pregnancy. All through the time my sister was here, I was miscarrying, and my cycle was all over the place as I spotted for days. I then had a really heavy clotting cycle, and even though I was obviously just super early, like there shouldn't be any more, but you have to remember I've been on drugs to prime my uterus, so my lining was thicker and all of that kind of stuff. So I think it's easy for people to forget that just because we were so early in the pregnancy, that then the cycle part of it is just normal, when it's not. And the pain was excruciating for days. My back's been really messed up, as well as sharp stabbing pains for days on end. And maybe partially my endometriosis is to blame for that, or maybe it's the thicker lining or whatever, but that was physically really painful. But at least I felt like that was almost a cathartic release of like physical pain to match the emotional pain I was going through. Yeah. So we've just been in a really quiet kind of down space, and we've not had the next steps or plans ready, and we don't know if we will. So it's really hard to kind of walk out, because I guess I've always had plan B, plan C, and all the other steps kind of known and ready to go, where this we just haven't, and we don't know the answers yet, and we don't know what we're going to do next yet, if anything. I mean, technically the next step is our frozen embryo transfer. We always knew we were going to transfer it. Anything that we froze that was of the level to freeze, excuse me, we were planning on transferring. So technically that's our next step. But we're just not very hopeful, because it's of a worse quality than the one we got pregnant with and lost. So it's really hard to remain hopeful while knowing that our best chance has kind of come and gone, that we did get a positive and we still lost our pregnancy. So after that, we don't know. We don't know if we are willing to do another round of IVF. We don't know if we are going to give up on medical intervention and just see if we can get pregnant on our own, even though that is extremely unlikely. Yeah, we just don't know. So that's really all I've got. Yeah, appreciate prayers. Chad and I, it's been pretty rough, and now we're separated for 2 weeks after really only having half a day to process together. Family has been a wonderful, good distraction, but also just means that this next part has been quite challenging to process by myself. And obviously not being, I guess, the happy kind of out there person that I usually am, or I know that I generally look on the bright side of things, and that's obviously part of who I am, but also just trying to allow this grief process some space, especially since we don't know next steps. And yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I just want to say, if you are on this stupid, horrible infertility journey, I'm so sorry you are going through this. I wish I could take that pain from you, but just know that you're not in it alone. I love you guys. I'm praying for you. I am one of you. And until next time, I'll catch you then. Bye.